Hello and welcome to another episode of Musical Musings. I'm joined by one of my favourite bands again because they have new members.
Hey, we do indeed. How's everyone? How are you?
Good.
I'm going to let you guys introduce yourselves again.
All right, well, we got here lead vocalist, you know me, and we got the bassist here.
Cameron, how we doing? And then I'm Zumi, and this is Culture.
I play synth. What do you play?
I played the strummer of guitars.
There we are.
Okay, so the reason I had the guys back on so quick is they've released an absolute killer album.
Hey,
Much appreciated. Thank you.
It's a dirty album.
It's a very good album.
Your filth.
Your filth.
So should we start by talking about that album?
Oh, yeah.
Where do you guys want to start talking about the album?
Whenever you feel like we're happy to answer
whenever.
questions.
I mean, I think it's a good album as a fan. I mean,
Yeah.
I've actually recorded something which is going to go up after the interview because I've had technical difficulties, but
All right. I do. Look
all
forward.
we move, yeah.
We
We
move.
move forward. We get there.
So individually, what would you all say is your favourite track now the album's out?
Oh, mine would probably be Silent Days or Remember Me. They're more melodic. I like the mix, like cleans and screams a bit more. So yeah, I mess with that one heavily.
Because it's always a tough question to ask which
Yeah.
one is your favourite, because every song's got that dynamic. I think for me, it's got to be Fracture right now. I'm on a Fracture move because I don't know. Obviously, they got the feature on it, and it just slaps.
To be fair, that is the track I've rated highest on the whole thing.
Oh, come on, Ed.
My arm's dying.
I'll probably say, for me, it would probably be Inception.
Oh, I don't know how to hold this. What's that?
What about
I
you?
would say,
What's it
I would
doing?
say-
There.
Oh,
Sick.
I would say for me, I'm tied between Inception and Cardiac at the moment.
I
What
mean,
about
they're
you?
all solid.
I can't pick one. I mean,
There we go. That's how it goes towards.
I'd probably have to go for Inception, I would say.
Decent.
With the Inception twins.
I'm the better one.
Nah. You
You
should.
can't get better twins.
No, you can't.
Stop flirting.
Professional.
Yeah, be professional.
I'm trying to be professional and you've got me in stitches within 5 minutes, but there you go.
We're here for me.
So obviously you guys know I'm a fan as well as a podcaster.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I've actually got questions from my viewers about the album.
Okay.
Nice.
Which track do you like least of all?
Oh.
Oh.
See, this is
Oh,
the
man.
problem.
That's the
Shit.
This is the problem now, because we're going to say something and then one guy's going to go, but I went the hardest on that one. I fucking hate it.
Oh, shit.
Man.
I'll
The least
probably say,
favourite.
I don't know. It's really hard. I mean,
Do you know what? It's not a least favorite. I love playing it, and I helped write most of the lyrics. Sub-Zero is one of the funnest songs to play, but the song's a bit silly. That's about it.
It was like a joke.
Yeah. Half of it was a joke. Then we wrote it and went, "Oh, this slaps," and then we kept it. But I'd say that's the least professional song. But the rest of them, I'm a big fan of the album myself. I listen to it in my spare time.
I completely agree with it. I normally skip Sub-Zero because it's.
I don't skip. Nah, get out. You don't
I'm gonna
skip
say
it.
I don't skip it. I don't know.
Not
It is
skip,
silly.
but
It's a
like,
silly
I don't,
song.
I don't play it as much as the other ones because it's fun to play, but I like, you know.
The thing with me, I love it. That's the thing. It's not one I would always have on.
No,
Yeah.
it was just a one-time thing, but it is still a solid
I
track.
think for me, my least favourite, now bearing in mind I love the chorus, would be Liberate.
Oh, really?
That's going to put a heart on you.
Really?
I love the
Oh,
chorus.
yeah.
But
Oh, I can't even
for me,
swear,
the
can I?
rest of it could be, I don't know, just a little bit more, just more, you know.
Mm.
The chorus
More
is better,
inflections.
a lot more, is settled. You know,
You see,
he
you've
wrote the
just
chorus,
offended
he
your
knocked out
host
the
here.
chorus on that one.
But yeah,
You've
no.
offended the host there, guys, because the one that you've just said is your least favourite is actually one of my favourites.
What, Liberate?
Yeah.
Ah, sorry, mate.
I'm the only
Big up.
you on there.
Big up.
God damn.
I worked hard at Liberate. I really liked Liberate.
Worked hard.
I don't think any of you lot worked hard, let's be fair.
Wow, see it there. My soul. I knew you for all of 5 minutes and you're personally attacking me. What a time to be alive.
Yeah. Obviously, we've just discussed like your least favorite as well.
Yeah.
But can you talk me through the process of writing some of the songs and who did what and stuff like that?
All right.
We all have to go
Back to
John
you.
Luke.
That's what I'm going to
Hey,
Back to you, lad.
you all right, guys? Yeah, back over here. Well, obviously, I'm vocalist, but producer as well. But you know, I don't say that because I enjoy just doing vocals and all that. But the songwriting process.
I'd say you always come to us with a very strong concept, and then we build off it.
Someone
Like
will-
Liberate came from that choir that you made,
Yeah.
and then we just worked around that.
Someone will give me somewhere, and then Brandon will come round. And we just crack it on. We just get straight on with it.
Yeah, I normally come up with a guitar riff. John Luke shoots a few ideas over. We show the guys, and then we all crack down hard. Every single song is 100%.
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, we can tell that as fans.
Yeah, we got ham on all the songs. There's not a single song where we're like, we'll take this one easy. It's full force.
They will take weeks.
We spend weeks on them, just to make sure that they're sounding good.
So touching on what you've just said there. Sorry, you go.
Damien.
Cut the host off. It's fine.
No, I was going to say, I came along and just threw some weird noises in there. Like, that was it basically. Yeah, that's my answer.
But those samples and sounds, they make it. You take them out and it'd be a different song.
100%.
I mean, I'm going to go to what I was saying there before he interrupted the host on his own show.
I'm the least favourite member now.
Touching on what you just said, what's the quickest song you guys have written?
Probably Sub-Zero.
Sub-Zero.
Yeah,
Sub-Zero,
took
yeah.
day.
Yeah, that.
No, two.
But it's not in a slate way. We literally came around John's and we made some sick songs. We were just like, there was one point where we were all just sitting around there with some people that were like, this song sounds really good. And then we just decided to do the most fucking stupid lyrics.
Like you just put it through
as many anime references as I could throw in there. I chopped them all in.
There was one bit where we were trying to rhyme like Kung Fu and all this stuff, and we went Naruto. But then I said to John,
it didn't rhyme.
No, so was that Naruto? It's not Naruto. It's Naruto.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely Sub-Zero is the quickest.
Yeah, definitely.
So with regards to that process, you obviously say that you've all done different bits towards it. Would you say that every song you've written for this album is an effort from all of you then?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say we all had input. Some songs I would say John Luke and Brandon they were doing the most time. So of like,
that's it.
Yeah, they'd always ask our input, ask our
Yeah,
ideas.
I will never forget the few months that me and John Luke sat in that room. and I'm surprised we didn't kill each other. It was so hot and we had so much stress. But it's all love in this band. It always will be. That's what I mean. It's always a good time.
100%.
So now I'm going to take this on a slightly different spin for a minute.
Yeah.
I just want to know a bit more about you each individually, personally, for the viewers, because we didn't really get a chance to touch on that last time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So who wants to go first and talk about their upbringing and stuff like that?
You guys.
Yeah, well, for me, my family were in a band. My family, my mom, my dad was in a band. Yeah, my whole family band. Yeah, my mom, my dad, my sister. My dad was in a band. He's in a band called China Road back in like the 1980s, and it was like glam rock band. He had the long hair, the massive stilettos, and fucking the whole lot. He was a bass player, and they made it quite far. They got into Kerrang. They got really big. And then, I just took inspiration from that. I was like, I'd love to do what they've done and get as far as they've done. And, for that, and then in terms of vocals and singing, this is a funny one, actually. How I learned, I could if I hear a note and I could match it, my mum would have this most annoying Hoover in the world. If I was like, I don't know, playing the PS1 and she's just ramming around with the Hoover. I'd hum the note of the Hoover. True story, it's true. I'd hum the note of the Hoover, and I realised that I could, match notes, and then it progressed into like actual singing and stuff. I listened to my favourite song, and I would like, try and sing the notes that they are, and then I could kind of do it, and then it was just loads of practice from there on.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we'll go from there. I came from a family of, it's a 10.
Yeah.
I'm the oldest of 10 children. So any excuse to kind of get out of the arse. And then I started going to a music college, met him. Mm-hmm. He then dragged me into the band, say, "Oh yeah, you're playing bass.
You play bass, you're in the band."
I was like, "I'm a jazz bassist." He's like, "No, you're not. You're a metalcore bassist now." And I was like, "Okay, sick." And then practiced with Gene and Zoomy for years. Kind of got into it, went download a load of times, saw like how the crowd would react, how it'd be, kind of drew inspiration from that, and see if I could maybe replicate it. Yeah, that's about me. Yeah.
I think for me it was more like I'm going to say this because this is quite personal, but it's the funniest thing, right? So when me and G met, like we said last time, we were completely different people, like not how we are now. We were very, we were very like. We were very listening to different music and stuff, but we just always had a good time with it. And we used to practice in a very small music room when we were like 14, 15.
I know.
And we stopped talking for a while, and then from that, my mum brought me up on that. So I met John, and then we went into college separately, so we didn't talk. And then we found each other at the college with Cam, as we say at the old college. So ever since then, it's just been the music's got better and better, and the quality came out better.
Yeah, it's great. So
I've been making music for 7 years.
A long time.
I was 16, yeah.
Yeah, a long time now.
7 years.
I would say for me, I was always that fat kid. Hear me out, fellas. Hear me out. I got bullied like every day of my life, and I just laughed it off. And then I started listening to like Avenged Sevenfold growing up, and everyone took the piss at me. Like, "Oh, you're fat, whatever." I can't say it on here. So I kind of took inspiration from my bullies, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't do PE. I was so anxious. I didn't do PE. And then I grew up, and obviously the whole Hollywood and Dead vibe came into it. But I wouldn't say I had any like inspiration from like friends or family, because like I said, I was the fat kid that got bullied. So I just kind of like adapted to that. So you could say like the bullies pushed me in a way to be
like they were your motivation, kind of thing.
Yeah, even though they annoyed me and took the mick out of me being fat, I'm just like, whatever. It is what it is.
That's pretty much it for it though.
So would you say there was any particular tutor or whatever at college that really pushed you boys and inspired you?
No, mine was Steve.
Steve, good old Steve.
Steve was the man. He's the one who taught me how to play bass. Because I didn't have one, he let me borrow his Fender. And, Steve was great. And Gareth taught us how to do production stuff.
Yeah, when we first did a band, it was me, John, and Cam, and we had a few other people. And he literally heard us, and he was like, "This sounds good, guys. I think you should get into this gig." And he got us a gig at a place.
Yeah.
He got us a gig. He got us transport, and he pushed us to go to a place called the Sound House for our very first time live together, and it was just.
Richard played the jazz drums.
So I don't know if
that was great. That was.
I don't know if you're watching this, Steve, but you started Inflictions technically.
Good old Steve.
We'll have to get Steve on here with you guys at some point.
Oh,
I still have Steve on Facebook.
We'll drop him a message.
We'll have a little reunion, shall we?
Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, he's good.
All of them were good. Gareth, Blankler, they're all really good musicians. They're super supportive. Even though like we played the same song for 4 hours.
Oh yeah, one step closer, Linkin Park.
Yeah. He hated everything about it. He won't listen to the song anymore because of us.
Yeah.
But yeah, they were good men, definitely.
So I asked you before the album came out what was next, and obviously we focused on the album coming out and stuff like that. What would you say is now the next step for you guys?
I know this is where you're gonna push us, because everyone wants to know. We've constantly got messages saying, "Where's the gig?" You know, we've got all. We have talked to each other, and we're only gonna say one thing. We're gonna say a lot of things, but the one major thing we can say is that we have finally found a drummer, Joe. We love you. And
Mwah.
and we are finally getting these practices sorted, and we will be with the gigs later this year and all throughout next year. That's what we can
Speaking of practices, we've got one tonight, boys.
Yes, we have.
We have indeed.
Yeah, we've got to go, Damien. Sorry,
yeah, we were short on time today.
Yeah, no, so just expect everything coming out. You think this was busy? The album was busy, but we've got so much stuff coming. We've got a website that we're announcing now. It's in beta mode, so as soon as we sort out the merch, we will have masks that we will sell. Also, merch, posters, anything you want. More CDs are coming. We're in demand of those, but everything you guys want, we're going to deliver. That's what.
We'll give. Don't worry.
Even if we have to come to Albania to play a gig just for you,
we'll fucking do it, mate.
Yeah,
that's one gig I'm not following you to.
just anything we've been asked at the minute is the major merch or the gigs, and we are guaranteeing both very soon.
Oh yeah, we're hard on that. You know, we've literally
designs for the.
Yeah, we've got designs. We've got a lot of stuff, and as Zumi said on the website, there'll be all updates on when we're gigging. You know, where we'll be gigging, the time. So people have time to get down there if they want to travel. But it's in the rehearsal now, literally.
Maybe we could do a live interview one time. That'd be all right.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I mean, I did say to the other boys, obviously, I'm going to come to most of your shows, probably.
Oh, sick.
That'd be wicked, We'd love you there, man.
And we'll sort some stuff out. I can do some backstage stuff for you guys.
Yeah.
That's a little exclusive for my viewers. I'm going on tour with these boys.
Yeah, that's it. He'll be backstage. We'll give you a kiss. We'll give you a little smooch.
Honestly, as well, every single person that comes to that gig matters to us. Every single one.
Yeah, it's a family. Like I said last time, everyone that's following us, listening to our music, they're part of our family. So you come to our shows, we'll treat you like family.
Yes,
I want to touch on something that was said just now, just to give my viewers a bit of insight. You say you found a drummer.
Yes.
How did this come about?
Well, how it came about was I was on a website called Join My Band, and me and John, this is the actual truth. It's the scariest thing where it's like me and John were sitting right in the studio and we were like, oh, this is so long. These drummers are non-existent. They're either in 8 other bands or they're like 80 years old, and we're just like, for bloody hell's sake, like. And then I looked at my phone and John was like, is that a message for a drummer? I looked at it and I was like, yeah, it is actually. And we were just talking about it, and he's like, oh, I'm really inspired. I really love your guys' stuff. And ever since then, we've been hitting off. Nicest guy in the world, might add.
He's wicked, honestly. Super dedicated.
He's already invested in a new drum kit, and it's just his commitment shows. And I guarantee you guys, he will be the person to push us forward to these shows.
Yeah, definitely. 100% with that.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, unfortunately, the drummer's not with us tonight. But could you guys maybe tell me who some of his biggest influences were for my viewers?
He said
Yeah.
He reminds me of a Steel Panther guy.
No.
He loves his biggest inspiration is System of a Down, isn't it?
System of a Down.
Yeah. He loves System of a Down.
Yeah, he loves that alternative metal. That's what he's into.
Interesting.
He likes a bit of rap over metal as well.
Oh yeah.
So you also mentioned merch, guys.
Oh yeah.
What?
Have you got anything you'd like to say regarding the merch?
This is how this man gets. He would get me to tell me everyone my address. This guy is very good. I can tell you. I can tell you the pure fact that the website is in beta mode. As we said, it will be up within the next month. And you can find it at www.inflictionsband.co.uk when we posted it and stuff. And there will be t-shirts, flags, jumpers, beanies.
An Inflictions flag. Come on.
I need a beanie to cover up this.
We're working with an artist who we're close with at the minute, who obviously we all personally know, and he's going to whip out some good stuff. So you guys should be very excited.
Yeah, man.
Sorry, guys, I did try and push him to get a date, but we didn't get nothing.
No, we can't.
Not yet, not yet.
So is there anything else you can tell my viewers about future plans to excite them a little bit?
Brand?
They look out for winter. That's when we should be.
Yeah, when you know
We think that's when.
Halloween time. You know, Halloween time. Me and Zuma were saying, you know, that we feel Halloween's going to be something special, and it might just be. Wink, wink.
Wink, wink.
You know when this recording stops, I'm going to ask you guys about that, right?
Brand
Cheeky
has,
bugger.
Culture has something very, very precious he can tell you for next year.
Ooh.
So, I mean, I've been given the all clear. I'm allowed to say it. We may have a tour
Next year.
May. Not May as in the month. Maybe.
Next year.
Maybe.
Oh,
We're
mate.
we're also talking to a manager and stuff, and we're trying to basically get a tour sorted so he can hit multiple gigs at one time.
Oh, look. It's our bassist.
He's transferred now.
That's all right. He's appeared on another camera, guys.
No cameras, please.
Yeah, so there's very big stuff coming next year, and one thing we can tell you for certain is that there will be a lot of stuff happening in the next few months. We can't go into direct detail, but there's going to be updates, there's going to be whatever you want. Anything you guys want to know, ask Damien and we'll get everything sorted, and we can tell you guys everything that we have planned. But for certain gigs, for sure, later this year.
Right, I gotta love and leave you. I gotta get ready. Damien, love you.
All right.
Everybody,
a kiss.
love you.
I want to smooch you passionately.
These boys have got to get ready for rehearsals, so I'm going to thank the boys for their time on this little interview that we've done tonight.
Yeah, no worries. You know, we're not bothering you.
And we're going to catch up with the boys at length properly when they've got more time.
Yeah.
But
No
obviously, I will speak to you guys off of this. And thank you for your time, guys.
Okay.
Thank you.
Catch
Thank
you
you.
later.